We are currently on a 2-week road trip in our rooftop tent in northern New South Wales. We spent the previous night in Brooms Head and are currently heading off to another beachfront campground. It is a bumpy drive out, isn't it?
Oh, the worst one yet. A lot of big potholes that are just popping out of nowhere.
Oh, it's not smooth road at all. And like, you can't seem to avoid them. Teddy's going slowly over there. Now it's gonna get windy. So we've parked up for the night, and before we get set up we're going to go check out the beach. On our walk to the beach we came across this concrete bunker that was used for practice in World War II. There's something really special about exploring a new place for the very first time.
Serious erosion here.
There's some serious erosion. I think we were expecting like a nice little path down to the beach.
No white sand coming over the crest just kept on going.
We have really enjoyed being able to have the time and energy after a bit of a travel day to pull up, jump out and explore without the setup of our campsite being a huge task. This was something we were really wanting to achieve when we were looking at changing our camping setup. Being able to move a little bit quicker from spot to spot with the setup and backup time not being a factor that hindered us from adventures. Black Rock, I guess that's why it's called Black Rock Campground. Alright, let's go set up camp. So we are back now from our little walk at the beach and back at camp, and we thought that we would show you how long it takes for us to set up our tent.
Yeah, we have the Darche Hi View 1800, which is, as the name suggests, 1.8 meters across. That's pretty much like a king bed, which is perfect for the two of us and our little toddler. On a life on the go as we go from campsite to campsite. So just thought we'd show you the setup routine and how easy it is and versatile.
Yeah. Alright, let's go. Okay, so the first step is to take off the cover. So we're going to start the timer and see how long it takes. Alright, are you ready, Josh?
Yeah, let's get into it.
Let's go. Ready? Start.
First step, of course, is getting the cover off.
So 2 minutes and 3 seconds and the cover is off. Now it's time to get the rest of the tent down.
Next step, once you've got your cover off, is to unclip the ladder, and then I find it's handy sliding it out now like so, ready for when we pop the tent like that. So then the final step is just adjusting the ladder like so, one rung at a time, because this is going to form the support base for the second half of the bed. So of course one set's on the roof racks on the other side, and this will now keep our feet up nice and high as we sleep throughout the night.
So that took 52 seconds. A little bit less time than it took for the cover to come off.
From here on in, it's just adjusting the awning for the shade, you know, in case it's raining or it's just a dewy morning. So it's just a matter of pushing out the poles and clipping the brackets in place. From there, seeing as I'm already up here, just gonna go up into the tent now and open her up and get her ready for later. The other positive thing with the Darche as well, after all our research, is that we've actually got all our bedding including doonas and an extra warm blanket up here, because it has the capacity to have the thicker mattress and the blankets. Was the main reason we went for it, because we don't have to pack up and unpack like other brands do. The only thing we do have to take in and out each night is just the pillows, so nice and easy and simple. Next up, we've just got our magic little bars here, prongs that we're going to put in on above each of our side windows and out the back. That just pretty much gives us an awning so we can open up the windows and have good ventilation all night without worrying about rain or dew.
So the window rods took 1.5 minutes to put in. So the final step is to put in the 2 guy ropes that come off like the hood that comes over the stairwell here. And there's just 2, and it's just got to hammer them in. So we better go start the timer for that. So in under 5 minutes, we've got our tent set up for the night. But yeah, like that was one of the reasons we got the rooftop tent, was so that we could set it up quicker and get that done, and then get on with the fun stuff, basically. Relaxing, I was there. So tonight we are going to make a chicken stir fry. We just saw in a kitchen. It was right by our campsite. So cool. So cool. Alright, we better get back to making dinner.
Pretty good for a beachside stir fry.
I've never known a brighter sunset, but every day I see it rise. I've never thought it could be better until I saw it in your eyes.
After dinner, we watched the sky change colour as night fell on our second last night of our road trip. Even after almost 2 weeks on the road camping, we were still loving falling asleep and waking up in amazing places. Good morning! So we had a pretty rough night last night. It was pretty windy.
Probably the windiest night we've had so far on the trip.
Yeah, and there was something going around our campsite, maybe that echidna from last night, and we've woken up to no wind, so we're down the beach having a little bit of a walk.
Yeah, looking at all the nice coffee rock, beautiful sand dune.
Should we continue on our walk?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Early in the morning, before the sun appears, before the world has even stirred, let's get out of here. We don't need to hurry, the road ahead is clear. Let's follow the coast as far as it goes.
Okay, so it is time to pack up, so we'll give you an idea on how long it takes to pack everything away.
Yeah, so the only thing with it does take a little bit longer to pack up than set up, just to make sure you get everything tucked away nice and neatly for the drive ahead today.
Alright, let's go.
Now that we've got the guide ropes and the pegs all pulled out and tied it up, now we just got to pull out the awning pole. Next step now is just to pack away the awning and then hold it up. The next step now is just to hold the whole tent. So before you do that, just make sure you pull your ladder back out to full extension and just push up and over. Make sure you throw the handles over so you can pull it down the other side nice and easy.
That's the tent packed up and we're at 3.5 minutes. So the next step now is to put on the cover. The cover is all on the tent and we're ready to go. Like Josh said before, it takes a little bit longer. So it took 5 minutes for him to get that all sorted. All right, let's go.
Let's get lost together. Let's go chase that postcard. Wish you were here, weather. Let's get lost together.
So we have gone for a walk, we've had our breakfast and we've packed up and we're out of camp by 9:30, which is pretty impressive.
Especially with the toddler in tow.
Yeah, very, very impressive. So that's our time here in this national park done.
Bunjalung National Park.
Yeah. So now we are off to our next place. We are at the end of a 2-week road trip in northern New South Wales and we've got one last stop before we head home.
Yeah, I'm going to go up to Sheep Station Creek Campground in the Border Ranges National Park.
Yeah. Alright, let's go see what it's like.
Let's go chase that postcard. Wish you were here, weather. Let's get lost together. 'Cause if we don't, I know that
We hope that you have enjoyed coming along with us on this adventure. Let us know if you have liked it and subscribe so you can come along with us for the rest of the road trip.
Let's go disappear far away from here.